Hi, we're Jenny and Erin, and we're Revision's mentor.
And today we are going to give you a really cool idea that we have done in the past to help get houses sold really quickly. So this is something that we learned from a realtor that we've done a number of real estate transactions with, and we just thought it was brilliant. And it added this really sweet personal touch to the sale of a house. And what she advised us to do was we made a notebook. In the notebook, she included information like the schools and information about which utilities you use in the community that you live, and HOA information, things like that. But then in addition to that, we added information about activities that were important to us that took place in our community. And one of the things that we had in our old neighborhood was bluegrass in the park every 4th of July, and we'd have this huge pig picking. So we explained that. We explained how it was such a community-oriented group of people and how it was really kid-friendly and pet-friendly. And I think that if you're in a community like that, to include a personal note that explains what's special about it and what kind of activities are around that make it appealing to buyers, that kind of just sends a special message to people who are looking at your house.
It does. And I think we can go back to talking about demographics again, right? We've talked about this a lot, and we'll continue to talk about it because it's really important when you're thinking about the group of people that will primarily be looking at your home. Are you living in a retirement community? Are you living in a community with an excellent school district? So you're very family oriented in terms of the type of neighborhood you're in. Gear your book and the activities that you choose to the demographic that you and your realtor have identified as the most likely to buy in your neighborhood. And you could go so far as to, tell them your favorite restaurants and, pasta night on Wednesdays, at the place on the corner. And, your favorite holiday events, I think would be something really fun. Every town has their own group of really interesting things that happens around the holidays, and it gives a buyer an idea of what they can expect from not only the neighborhood that they're moving into, but really the community as a whole.
So other things that we talked about in our notebook were like that there's a coffee shop within walking distance of the house, and a little bit of history about the house, like it was on the Azalea Festival garden tour in previous years, and that it had a plaque for being designated a historical home. Things like that. If you can just extract little bits of information about your community and about the home and share that with potential buyers, I think that sends a sweet and important message.
Oh, it does. The history of the home, particularly for historic homes, I think is really special. And I think people are interested in knowing the history of a home that they might be looking at. And you touched on lifestyle, which I think is another really important piece. How about including the closest walking and biking trails? How about including the closest gym or YMCA? Parks and public spaces. And in our case, we have community kayak ramps, and we have community boat launches. And where are those places relative to the home that a buyer is looking at? And how easy is it for them to access all the activities and the things
benefits
that are naturally occurring right there in the community.
So aside from staging the home beautifully and making it perfect in terms of photographs and making it super welcoming, you can also include these special touches to help get that house sold. So if you like what you're hearing, hit subscribe, hit the like button and the bell, and you'll receive notifications when we upload new videos.
If you have any questions for us, please ask in the comments below. We're glad to answer you. We look forward to hearing from you.